35 laps. Kyle Strickler, Joe Chisholm, the front row. Caution lights go down. We are racing for night number 1 of the 15th annual Spring National Classic at the Hamilton County Speedway. Down into turn number 1, everybody makes it through. Kyle Strickler gets out to the early race lead. Here comes the rocket, Rodney Sanders down to the inside. Sanders down on the bottom, gonna slide across the nose, take the race lead from Kyle Strickler and have lap number 1. Now look at this, Strickler taking a peek back. Oh, they're slowing up a little bit. Kyle Strickler, now Strickler goes to the top side, gonna cut into that lead. Down the backstretch, he closes it within a car length. Strickler gonna go way upstairs. Sanders holding his line on the bottom side, slides it off. Sanders holds on, but here is where the last time by, Kyle Strickler had the top side working really, really good. He's got it going good again. Strickler trying to pull closer. Rodney Sanders, though, has it wound up on the bottom side. They're side by side for the most part off of turn number 4 to the line. Who's it going to be this time? Still Rodney Sanders by 0.02 of a second at the line that time. Now Strickler around the top side, down the back chute, through 3 and 4. Kyle Strickler getting way close to that edge of the racetrack on the top side of 3 and 4. Hats off to the crew. Strickler gonna put that one in the books. That lap goes to the where everybody is going through 3 and 4. Everybody running in different lines though. And now Strickler goes back upstairs. Rodney Sanders right there. Still not enough. As Strickler now pulls away just a hair on entry. Just looking through positions gained as that battle back and forth. Brandon Davis, Zach Vanderbeek, those two guys, they've been keeping it up the whole race, just like the two in front of them. Strickler and Sanders, Vanderbeek and Davis. 2 by 2, not much separates those guys. Just looking at positions gained, Tanner Mullins, he's +6, currently in that 8 spot. AJ Hoff up 6 as well. Look at this, now the rocket to the inside, Strickler upstairs. The Rodney Sanders machine is working the bottom well. Almost like he's setting him up. Now he's gonna try to go real low off turn number 4. Hits the bump, sets the car, shoots it down the front stretch. A great battle. Now Vanderbeek closes the gap to Sanders. Davis upstairs. Those two just side by side. I mentioned Tanner Mullins. Mullins gonna bring out the yellow flag as he slows on as they work through 3 and 4. Everybody trying to get that angle, trying to get the right rear just right. That wall on the inside of the track can be a scary thing when you're running the inside like that. Now Strickler stretching it back out a hair as he's got 0.3 of a second lead after that last lap. Oh, he jockeys up the racetrack again off of turn number 4, and Sanders is right there. Now Brandon Davis gonna take a look to the inside as Rodney Sanders moves to the top side of the racetrack. Brandon Davis gonna try to slide into the 2nd spot, side by side with Rodney Sanders. Strickler upstairs, Brandon Davis now down on the bottom. Gets the car turned to the right. Is he gonna hold on to the 2nd spot? Davis has it at the line. Brandon Davis looking for the clean sweep of interviews. He won his heat race. He was the fastest qualifier. He's wanting to get one more interview, but the Strickler machine is looking good upstairs, and he's gonna have something to say about it. Brandon Davis, look at that run. A good corner by the 50 to the 3rd. This is where works his way off the bottom of turn number 4. There is the white flag. Brandon Davis now slides in front of Strickler in that 2nd spot. Vanderbeek holding on to the 3rd. Rodney Sanders clears it on the top. Now down the backstretch for the final time. The happy Texas driver hopefully gets to stare at the double checkers this time, and he does. Here he is, the rocket Rodney Sanders, picking up the first win on the 2025 season. Brandon Davis comes home 2nd. Kyle Strickler third, Zach Vanderbeek fourth, and how?
Yeah, it was a heck of a battle. I mean, it was really choppy in the bottom of 3 and 4, and you had to park it to stay down. But yeah, Strickler and I was having a hell of a race, and then Brandon came out of nowhere, and I thought, shit, he's going to beat us both. But no, that was a heck of a race. I mean, we raced all clean, and them are 2 good racers for sure.
You got into lap traffic, and I'm not sure if you were leading, you were in second, you were in third, but just a whole lot of swapping going on. And like you said, everybody did enough giving and taking. Nobody got wrecked, but there was a lot of close calls for you top 3.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think I was kind of driving like a Sally at the beginning of the race, especially in 1 and 2. But, you know, it's kind of hard sometimes not knowing where to be. But, you know, I felt like I could momentum pretty good. So, no, we had a really good car. We went testing this week, and I think we kind of figured out a couple things we were missing. So, you know, I just got to thank everybody that helps me. This is definitely a group effort, a lot of people that make this happen. So I got to thank all them. Wichita Tank Racing, Army Contractors, Keith Hammett Construction, Paulson Rock Products, MB Custom Race Cars, Hatfield Race Engines, my crew, Kyle, Aaron. It's pretty awesome. My son and wife's here tonight. So got to thank them. Dan Christopher, he's here tonight. He helps out a lot. Midwest Paint, Ben Nading. There's just, you know, so many people. Hibner Logging. Been a minute. I ain't won in a while. So Hal Car Crushing, Sykes RV Repair. I got to really thank them guys coming on board this year. Barnett Harley, you know, World Jones MVT helps us a lot. So got to thank all them guys. And yeah, that was a hell of a race.